Welcome to the heart of Brazil, the global capital of sugar, where the horizon is painted green by millions of hectares of sweet, towering sugarcane stalks. This massive empire produces over 600 million tons annually, standing as a testament to the sheer power and scale of Brazilian agricultural dominance and expertise. The harvest begins with precision, as massive blades slice through the crop with relentless speed, transforming the quiet fields into a hive of high-tech mechanical activity. Every movement is a synchronized dance of metal and nature, ensuring that not a single stalk is wasted in this grand pursuit of the world's sweetness. Powerful engines roar across the landscape, moving like giants as they conquer the earth, gathering the raw material that will soon fuel nations across the globe. An endless convoy of trucks stretches toward the horizon, acting as a vital bridge between the fertile Brazilian soil and the high-tech processing power of the mill. At the factory gates, the scale of production is truly staggering, as tens of thousands of tons are delivered daily to satisfy the world's growing hunger. This is the intake of a titan, where the raw harvest is greeted by steel and steam, marking the start of a complex industrial transformation process. Kilometers of conveyor belts weave through the structure like an iron pulse, carrying the green harvest deeper into the mechanical heart of the world's largest refinery. Automation is key to this massive operation, where robotic precision meets raw organic material to ensure maximum efficiency at every single stage of the production line. The stalks are shredded by relentless steel teeth, broken down into fibers to release the sweet essence hidden within, creating a raw material ready for extraction. In the belly of the mill, the mechanical symphony continues, as massive gears turn with enough force to crush anything that stands in their productive path. Pressure is applied with immense force, squeezing every drop of life from the cane, resulting in a torrent of green juice that flows like a river. This liquid gold is the essence of the operation, extracted with 96% efficiency, ensuring that the bounty of the land is fully captured and processed. The juice must be purified, passing through a series of vibrating screens that separate the liquid from the remaining plant fibers with rhythmic, high-speed industrial precision. Every vibration serves a purpose, refining the raw extract and preparing it for the heat that will eventually turn this simple juice into pure, white crystals. Nothing is wasted here. The leftover dry fiber, known as bagasse, is transported away to be used as a powerful fuel source for the factory's boilers. By recycling its own waste, the plant generates enough electricity to power itself and the surrounding community, creating a sustainable loop of energy and production. The journey continues into the evaporation towers, massive steel giants where the juice is heated and concentrated, slowly turning into a thick, sweet, and rich syrup. Steam hisses through the pipes as temperature and pressure work together, stripping away the water and leaving behind the concentrated soul of the Brazilian sugarcane. Inside the vacuum pans, the syrup boils at lower temperatures, a delicate process where the first tiny seeds of sugar crystals begin to emerge from the liquid. It is a moment of pure alchemy, as liquid transforms into solid, and the sweetness of the field begins to take its final, crystalline and familiar form. Science and industry meet as engineers carefully monitor the growth of these crystals, ensuring they reach the perfect size and purity required for the global market. Uniformity is the hallmark of quality, and every batch is tested to guarantee that the final product meets the highest standards of international food production. Now comes the separation, as high-speed centrifuges spin at incredible velocities, using centrifugal force to pull the remaining molasses away from the pure sugar crystals. A sudden spray of water cleanses the crystals, and in an instant, the dark brown syrup is gone, leaving behind a wall of pure, brilliant white sugar. The transformation is complete. What was once a green stalk in a field is now a refined mineral of 99.9% pure sweetness. The gates open, and a torrent of white gold pours out, a continuous cascade of crystals that will soon find its way to every corner of the world. The sugar travels across vast drying systems, shimmering like a river of diamonds under the factory lights, moving toward the final stages of cooling and packaging. Air and movement cool the crystals, ensuring they remain free-flowing and perfect. ready to be bagged and shipped across oceans to waiting consumers in distant lands. This is the final result of months of growth and hours of intense mechanical processing. A pure and essential ingredient for the modern world's food industry. Automation takes over once again, as robotic arms stack 50-kilogram bags with tireless precision, preparing the massive harvest for its long journey across the globe. The sheer scale of the warehouse is breathtaking, housing mountains of sugar that represent the hard work of thousands and the fertility of the Brazilian soil. In these storage domes, the sugar sits in colossal quantities, waiting for the call of the global market to begin its final transit to international ports. At the port of Santos, the gateway to the world, the final act of this epic journey begins as ships prepare to carry the cargo away. Thousands of tons are poured directly into the hulls of ocean-going giants, filling the vessels that will cross the Atlantic and Pacific to reach global ports. With the blowing of the ship's horn, the sugar begins its voyage, connecting the fields of Brazil to the kitchens and factories of every single continent. From the emerald fields of Sao Paulo to the global supply chain, Brazil remains the undisputed king, sweetening the world, one pure white crystal at a time.